Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you guys how to do a box and whisker plot, also known as a box plot. And this name is being used a lot, by the way, the box plot instead of the box and whisker plot. Anyway, it's going to display the 5-number summary of a set of data, and it's which are the minimum, the first quartile, the median, also known as the second quartile, and the third quartile, and then the maximum. Okay, so yeah, sorry, it's the minimum, the first quartile, the median, also known as the second quartile, the third quartile, and the maximum. All right, so this is going to be a short video. Let's go and turn on your TID4. We're going to go to Stat, Edit, right here, Enter, or press the number 1. And then to make it simple, I'm going to type in a couple of numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's just assume we've done some studies, or there was a study that gave us these numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to go to second stat plot up here. That's the statistic plotting option. We're going to go to option number 1, Enter. Be sure you highlight the On option and press Enter. Mine's already highlighted and selected. And now we're going to go down where it says Down, it says Type, and we're going to go to the right, and we're going to choose this option. Now these are also the other options, so you can do the graphing. So if you want to graph the scatter plot, is the first one. Then we have the scatter plot with lines, histogram. We have this one is the box plot with the outliers. So what it does, it calculates if there's any outliers, and it will actually display it. The options I'm doing right now, just for the purpose of what we're doing, is going to display the data just the way it is without calculating for outliers. So be careful, because it depends what your professor wants you to do it. If he wants you to display outliers, yes or no. Some question will actually ask you to just create the box plot and then calculate, be careful. Then the second step will be calculate the outliers, and then third step will be display the box plots with outliers. And then we have this option here too, the box plot. Now my X list, of where my data is located, saying L1, so that's good. However, frequency, I don't have any frequencies in any other list. So I'm gonna clear this, press Enter, and I believe, yeah, and we have to type number 1 in there, press Enter, and then we're gonna graph it. Actually, for the purpose of this video, I'm gonna clear it, see what happens, so we can both learn from this. Okay, press Enter, and now we click graph. So it's supposed to something happen. Now, of course, you might say, what's going on? I don't see anything. Well, like I mentioned before in previous videos, whenever we graph statistical data, we have to go to zoom and reset the zoom. So all the way down here, number 9, zoom stats, we have to select that. Now it seems like I did not press Enter on the box plot. This looks like a histogram. So let me go back again. Second stat plot, option number 1 again, Enter, and see, as you guys can see, I did not press Enter. Whoops, sorry about that. So let's go back there again, and I'm gonna leave this mistake on the video, so you guys can at least see, what happens, when things don't go well. Okay, but yeah, be sure you press Enter, select that, and then as you guys can see, my frequency got turned to 1. So therefore, what I'm yeah, because it was a histogram. Histogram needs both L1 and both lists, and actually in that case, whatever I was doing before. But and here, as you can see, it went back to 1. So we press Enter, which I think I already did that, and we're gonna graph it. And there it goes. So I do apologize for the for the mistake I did, but I think it's part of the learning experience, so I'm gonna leave it in the video. So, but again, still, I have to go to zoom, go back to option 9 down here, zoom stats, to readjust my window if necessary or if needed. As you can see, it did readjust a little bit more to the center now. Okay, now, and there it goes. That's your box plots. Now, for a little bit more additional information here, we can go to trace, and it starts already, it's displaying the median. It's right in the center. If I go to the left one, click once here, it goes to Q1, which is the first quartile, which is 1.5, and go to the left, the minimum is number 1, and if I go to the right, medium, that's where I started. Q3 is 4.5, and my maximum is 5. Which it does make sense if you do it by hand. If you think about it, you have the number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So between 1 and 5 is 3. And between 1 and 3 is 1.5. You know? But anyway, well, and so on. So between 3 and 5 is 4.5. Anyway, I hope this video was helpful. I was trying to make it a simple, but at the same time informative, with any errors you might get by doing these things. Okay. Anyway,